Bam! Hi, everyone. I'm Rayceen Pendarvis, and I'm here with,
Jeanné Lewis,
and you're running for?
the at-large independent seat on the DC City Council.
How about that? And tell us a little bit about your background.
I am originally from the DMV area. My mother worked for DC Public Schools, and my dad worked for Amtrak, and so I spent a lot of time in the city as a child. I went to Georgetown Visitation High School in Northwest, and by the time I graduated high school, I knew that I loved DC and that DC was my city. I went away for college, and I worked mostly in social justice nonprofits all over the country. So I was a community organizer. I did restorative justice work with kids. I worked with Congress on policy and how racism impacts policy. And now I work with grant makers trying to move more foundation grant dollars to social justice work.
That's important. And talk about social justice and talk about grant writing and talk about how can people contribute to your campaign and where can they go to follow you?
My website is Jeanné Lewis at large. My name is spelled Jeanne. My Twitter and my Instagram are Ms. Jeanné Lewis, MS Jeanné Lewis, and my Facebook is Jeanné at large. And you can donate to my campaign from any of those platforms.
That's amazing. And why? Why now? What made you decide to run?
When I came back to DC after working all over the country, I knew that there are so many people in DC who, like me, have a vision for our city where anyone who wants to live here and make a home here can do it and thrive and stay here. But a lot of people feel disempowered and they're not sure about how to make that vision a reality. And I really believe that our elected officials have a role to play, a leadership role to play in bringing people into creating that vision. So for me, I have talked to people all over the city about the issues that are important, and that has formed my platform. Affordable housing is really important to folks, and so we need to make sure that we preserve housing, especially for low-income residents of DC, and that includes public housing residents of DC, but it also includes homeowners or people who want to be homeowners. I know that community safety is important, especially in Ward 7 where I live, and we need to make sure that we take mental health approaches to our community safety and fully fund legislation that's already there, like the NEAR Act. And another really important issue for people is schools and education. So when I've talked to parents across the city, they say they want schools that are close to home, that are safe, and that are effective at educating our children. So as a legislator, we need to make sure that we pull parents into the conversation to have a say over the budget, how money is spent for our schools, and make sure that all of our kids are educated well.
And that's so important. And most of all, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching.